Guess who's never pulled a motor?
This guy. Guess who's gonna try to pull this one? Same dude. It is week 2. So in week 2, doors are gonna come off. And then after the doors come off, gonna take this out. That way we can get access in there. And then get the motor out of here, get everything cleaned up. A lot of this is very unnecessary. It's just gonna confuse things. I mean, basically I could probably take every single thing out of here except the brake booster and master cylinder, all that other stuff. Doors are off. We're gonna get that out of there. All right, this is how I know this thing was custom, or maybe the motor had been changed at some point. So you have this piece that goes across to, and you can tell that that piece used to come probably all the way across. Maybe, maybe not. But this is the piece. So I mean, I might be able to still use this. It does seem, I mean, it's a thick piece. I would just get a piece of C channel or whatever, but it's been molded to fit that angle. And then, you know, so it fits this angle. This isn't perfectly like 90 degrees from the piece before it. It's kind of like softer line there. So it makes it easy to get the transmission in and out. Just when I pull the body off, that's when I'm hoping I can get in there and fix it and address any of these issues, patch anything up, reinforce it, and then soak it with some kind of, I know they have like pour 15, and then maybe you could cover that. I don't know. Whatever I got to do to make sure this thing's lasting, that's what we're going to do. So I could probably use this pump right here to suck all the fuel out of that tank, maybe supply the 12 volts at once. I mean, the tanks are gonna get dropped, but how nice is it? Boom, we got a fuel pump right on the line right now. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we got some fuel out of here. I think really all I was doing is playing. That's what my daddy would call it. I was just in here playing. See what else we got to take off this. We can get in here right to the starter. Really easy. The starter's right in here. So we're gonna get what we have to off of there because motor needs to go. You know, sometimes you just gotta play around. Just be dumb, you know, goofy. Come on, this is cool. So if you want to get in this motor, you probably don't want that turbo. But you probably also already know that, so. I'll tell you, when it comes to putting stuff back together, I'm gonna have to be very careful about how I do it, because obviously taking stuff apart's one thing. If you can't get it out, just keep cutting it until it comes out. Which I was trying to, maybe I can save a lot of the downpipe. Absolutely not. Cut it to like only that much is left. I think it should be able to come out maybe tomorrow, maybe next day. We'll see. Ready. All right, guys, so I am back in the first ice cream truck that I bought. This is the truck that I got that I was like, there's too much rust, there's too much whatever going on. I don't want to mess with it. It's not that bad. It's very Mad Maxy if I had really whatever. It's manual, which is super cool. It's got a lot of good, awesome, usable parts. What I'm noticing though is, you know, I'd made a big fuss because I was like, this stuff has to be fabricated. Like somebody had to do this because there's no way that this would have looked like this from the factory, right? No, because there's no way that both that truck and this truck are the exact same. I'll show you. So here's the plate. It comes across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 5, 6 on that side. Tunnel here in the center. You know? So no, I guess these things, a buddy of mine mentioned something about these things came with a bunch of different, you know, engines and all that other stuff. So, I mean, there might have been a little making it work. I would love for somebody to, you know, take this thing and whatever, but Honestly, if I have a kick-ass solid truck with parts, doesn't bother me none. This truck has a super solid, good body. I may take pieces out of it. I kind of hate to do it, but at the same time, it's like, it doesn't really serve much of a purpose to me anyway. What I think is funny is the other truck says it's a 71, and this one, this body at least, is a 69. So, it's kind of cool. Check this bad boy out. Boom. I pulled up, I was like, hi, dang, brother. Oh, that thing's slick. Look at that. And you find something like that, no one's ever selling it. No one's ever getting rid of it. And if they are selling it, they want like money. Thought y'all think that was cool. Anyway, back to it. All right, so the next step, I got this out of my storage units. I think what we're gonna do, maybe put it in the back here and run it up to the front and try to pick it up that way and bring it out this way. I don't really know, because it's long, so it's like you almost have to bring it from the side. I still have a couple things to disconnect. So we still have the drive shaft hooked up, and then there's some transmission lines coming off. You see them right there. We gotta disconnect those, and then that will be coming out. Also, I got this stuff that was like oil. It's called Oil Eater. Natural and renewable. Oh, it says corn cob. Okay. I was like, is this cedar wood shaving? Like, what in the world? Like, I paid $6 for this? Looks like cedar, whatever, but I guess corn cob, like, whatever, so. Got us a transmission leak right there. Oh my, it's hitting on my motor mount. See what it's hitting?
Oh yeah,
Motor mount's cockeyed. Let me see if I can.
Oh, I just took it all off. Oh, it's leaking stuff.
Good Lord, what a motor.
It about flipped.
All right, we got the motor out. So I'm tickled because that's big for me. That's huge, because I've never done anything like that. And I mean, I will say on this chassis, with being able to get, you know, everything's so accessible through here. I mean, I undid the motor mounts from inside the vehicle. You know, I mean, I was able to get to everything. I was able to undo I didn't have to get up underneath the truck, hardly at all, but still, I think a lot of this is gonna be celebrating the wins, no matter what, no matter how small. I mean, that's what keeps you going. So, and if there's anything about me that I know currently, it's that I have a tendency to not keep going. So that's huge. I'm tickled. I'm sure it'll sink in, but I've never done anything like that. So to get my feet wet, getting a motor out, you know, in that capacity through the truck, I don't think I messed anything up. It's too bad, but the motor is out. Picked it up through there, brought it out. But the next thing I think we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a bunch of measurements just to see where the body currently sits, because I think we're gonna set it down. We'll undo our body mounts, and then the next thing will be pulling the cab off the chassis, and then we'll bring out the frame and everything. The frame's gonna be sandblasted. This is Sweet Tooth after all, but I want it to be right underneath. I want it to look right on the outside, and I want it to be right underneath. All right, well, that's it. But I appreciate y'all sticking around for this. Appreciate y'all checking this out. If you watched this whole video, you are the GOAT.